Monks have always been a part of Age of Empires 2, but I'm not sure if I've ever seen crucial monk moments happen quite like this game. Sit back, relax, or don't relax, and enjoy. Okay, 9 villagers start here on Arena. We've got Bengalis for Daut, and then we've got Turks for Jordan. And I've noticed there's not a lot of space in Jordan's base. It seems like there's a lot more space for Daut, because he's got, well, I guess it's fairly similar. It's just that this is like kind of more awkward to boom in than this area is. I don't know. Maybe a couple tiles make all the difference. Daut was the player who first kind of showed the world how good the Bengalis could be. This is before the Bengalis received the monk armor boost, which we might end up seeing in this game. But they get +2 villagers on upon arriving to the next stage out of each TC, which makes them a sick booming civilization on a map where you can't really pressure them. They've always been good on Arena, right? Like, this civilization was never weak on Arena, and then the devs gave them the monk bonus, which makes them even stronger on Arena. So we'll see what Daut can do. Now, if you were to go for heavy monks here, Turks get light cav for free. So I actually don't think that trying to go all-in monks is a wise move here, because even though they take one extra hit, still the light cav are the light cav. At least if like the game is balanced with these new Bengali monks, that's how it should work, right? All that said, like, you know, I think what Daut could do is he could still try and grab a relic or two while he booms. And then eventually could go into, like, maybe some halberdiers and rathas later on in the game. Because Daut gets all those extra villagers, and because the economy can be so good with that, there might be some pressure from Jordan to do something other than standard play. But that's the thing. Like, Jordan doesn't do that as a player, so I think Jordan will probably just go light cav. And we'll have lots of time to talk and speculate on various strats and whatnot. Saul Place has created gaming profile. Thanks, T90, for the guide. Yep, for sure. You're welcome. Yeah, I've had that site since I moved to this platform. But you know, it's really important to me that I don't, like, shove information in people's faces, because I think it's really easy to come off the wrong way. Especially after a platform switch. Like, I don't want to be like, hey, did you guys know you can do... I don't want to do that, because I want people to, you know, show up when they really want to, and then, you know, ask those questions and then figure it out. But have the whole website. It's in every description of every video, in the description of every stream. It does show how to do a profile if you want. Glad someone brought it up, and it looks like it helped a couple people, so hopefully everything works out for you there. Golds are very far forward, and I don't know if that's standard. It looks like it's not standard to happen every single generation here. And Daut has now clicked up to the Feudal Age. Remember, though, it's not going to be 22 villas for him. It'll be 24 when he arrives to Feudal. So... any word on AoE.net? Nope. It's been absolute radio silence from Microsoft. And I'm going to make a video on it. And talk a little bit about why I think there's been radio silence. What I would like to see happen in the future. And kind of how much the community uses sites like that. I don't know if they're in the process of making an API that can't be compromised or something, but basically, if you remember the spoofing issue, where, like, people were playing on my profile, but not really on my profile, and it was really weird. That's soon after that is when all those sites started to go down. And I'm pretty sure Microsoft was basically like, yo, you got to stop doing this. And they either shut down the API or they told the sites to, like, not do that. Oh, Jordan's going to Stone. So it might take Microsoft time to be able to get to a point where they have, like, a new working API around that can use data in the way the others got the data. What's the difference to a normal profile to gaming profile? It's just a page. You could call it gaming profile, but it's just a page. The advantage, obviously, to using a page is you can kind of name it whatever you want. Some people, like in your case, Chrisick, yours is like first name Chrisick, last name AoE, right? Doesn't allow that. It's not that easy for everybody. So some people don't want to, like, you know, like my name's Tristan. I might not want to type as Tristan on a page or on a stream. I might want to type as T90. So Yeah, in your case, it looks like you've kind of skirted around the system. But other people just use a page to interact or whatever. It is funny. It is funny, though, like, how inconsistent it can be at times. Is Jordan going to go like Kevin a castle drop? Because if he is, I love him. Let's go. Yes, this is such a good build. No one ever does this, man. No one ever does this. I tried it the other day on Arena, and I died because somehow my opponent expected it. He went crossbows and pikemen. Who does that? It's like he knew. But anyways, this is going to be awesome. So basically, you go for a couple light cap for map control, and then you bring villagers forward to drop a castle. And if you were to drop it right here, you could pretty much win the game, if you think about it. Because it could eventually deny Daut's golds. Daut has a lot on gold, though, which makes me think he wants to consider monks. Now, the thing about this build order is it's very poor for your economy. Which is why I'm surprised that Jordan's doing it, because he's not really that type of player. Keep in mind, he's losing this series right now, too, right? I came to Facebook just for you. Well, don't want to sound conceited here, but I think a lot of people did. I know some people did find me naturally because the discovery features and whatnot. So not everybody, but I think the majority of people here probably came over because they either came from YouTube and then, you know, found out I was streaming here and started here and were never on Twitch, or people came from Twitch here, so. Obviously, I'm super aware of that, and especially for the people who've had the same name for a long time, I've been able to keep track of that. Yeah, Turks are awesome on Arena. Okay, let's see how this works. So Daut's going to go double monk. So the way the Bengali bonus works is you essentially take one more hit than you would normally for the monks in any given situation. So that means a monk without Shoot, I should know the math on this. So a normal monk without sanctity would get 2 hit by a scout. Now it would take without sanctity, it'd take 3 hits. Now, with sanctity, I think it takes 4 hits from a scout. Now, I'm not sure about a light cav. But Daut's sanctity upgrade's not in yet. Oh, these monks are super dead. Monks should never be able to convert light cav anyways. Not quickly anyways. Yeah, so 3 hits. No, that's 2 hits. 3 hits? I can't even do the math. Anyways, here comes the villagers. Now, Jordan doesn't know the gold is there, and you never want to place it directly on the walls. Because if you do that, then the monks could range you. Now the monks will kind of have to come out. But a great start for Jordan here. The monks could still kind of deny, but like they're only delaying, really. Not denying. I used the wrong word. Jordan's farming away. Daut is being so annoying. The monk can't commit to which villager he wants to convert. Jordan would prefer that villagers would actually get converted here. Look, more villagers are on the way. Daut is clicking like a madman to deny this castle. It's so annoying. Basically, if you switch your conversions, it stops them from building. Okay, there we go. Finally gets 2 conversions. But now he's got 2 more monks. So he could actually do this again. Yeah, this is amazing! This might actually win Daut the game. Look how good his economy is. He's dropping the 3rd town center. It's delaying the inevitable push, which could really give Daut some problems. And Daut's still got more monks on the way! Another villager gets converted. Alright. Castle's going up, though. It's just, oh my god, is Daut annoying. Can you imagine how much worse it would be, though, if you built the castle right up against the wall? Okay, another villager's been converted. Another villager's been converted. Jordan, kill them. And now the castle's going to go up. It says Jordan's got an amazing KD, but that was actually just because of his own... It's honestly just because he was killing his own villagers that got converted. So this 6-0 eco KD is the 6 of his own villagers. So the stats are very deceiving. Daut still has a lot of monks. He still has gold. He's going to add siege now. He really needs to go stone. Because with stone, then he could drop a defensive castle. If he magically had enough stone for a castle right now, he could just drop one, and then he'd be protected from this all-in push from Jordan. And Jordan's really all in. And again, it's not really a thing that you see from Jordan that frequently. I'm really excited to see what these Janissaries can do against these monks. Because normally Janissaries destroy monks. They have such high attack. Jordan doesn't know about that stone, but he does have this patrolling. They can't seem to get over there comfortably at the moment. Now, a lot of people are going to look at the eco count and say, well, I don't know, T90. Like, I feel like Jordan's kind of dead here, isn't he? But it's arena. Anything can happen with an all-in push. You definitely don't want to dive in there with the light cav if you're Jordan, but he is keeping Daut honest at the moment, and he's trying to get some relics back to his base. We're not going to see a siege push from Jordan. We might actually see another castle drop. Daut's getting redemption. And he's getting redemption so he can convert siege, but there will be no siege. There's 6 monks, there's 7 Janissaries. But the monks take time, and the Janissaries should be able to one-shot. What? What? It didn't one-shot that? The Bengali monks are insane, man. They're the strongest old men you've ever seen. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Daut's gonna sell all of his wood and buy a castle. Sell all your wood, buy a castle right next to this, Daut. You know what's coming if you sell those vills. Don't look at anything else here. Oh, there's gonna be siege there as well from Daut. Jordan's super scared. He knows how strong the monks can be. Oh, man. He's going to go in Lykev first. He's going to try and drop the castle there. The monks are going to start to die. The Janissaries are behind here. There's also some siege, though, as well. Jordan needs to kill all the monks. He needs to take care of the siege. Can Jordan do it? Daut doesn't have his own castle yet. The monks aren't strong enough. The castle will go up here. And now Daut has, like, nothing, basically. He's lost all of his monks. Look at the KD right now. 24-0 KD. That will change, sadly. That was a really satisfying thing to see there. Daut, can you place that castle? Are you serious? Is that really what you want? Don't you... Isn't this a Daut castle now for you? What are you... I guess he kind of needs something. He has a 30 villager lead. He does have a lot of villagers building this. Oh, boy. Jordan just needs to let his units fire here. Kill as much as possible and then just turn around. Then he's got this castle firing on the TC. Daut is struggling to build this castle. But he will complete the castle. I'm surprised Jordan didn't actually kill more there. But it was, of course, the correct play from Jordan to back away when he did. Now, did Jordan notice that the villagers went this way? Because finding those villagers would be really important. As both players might be thinking about the Imperial Age now. Daut can still win this, right? I mean, he's got no gold income. But if he can get to this gold, that could make such a big difference. Yeah, they're both going to try and go Imperial Age for trebuchets. Daut clicked up. Oh, he also gets two villagers from each TC when he makes it to Imp, which is nice. Wow, Jordan not seeing those vills go that way could make such a big difference in this game. Daut also didn't have Loom. How did Jordan not kill more villagers on that castle? Now, Jordan's also going to be up soon. Might even want to sell his stone. Like, you got to get up quick here. And he also gets chemistry instantly in the next age. And with chemistry, you're going to be able to make bombard cannons. And you also have 2 castles versus Daut's 1. And Daut also can't repair because he doesn't have stone. So, Daut's just hoping for trebs. There's no real reason for Jordan to assume there's 4 villagers on gold there. A lot of people might say he should check. But, like, he has an eye on this. And as far as he thinks, Daut was never able to get out of here. Eco KD's 26-0. Yeah, Pedro, I think what I would have done in that situation, if I was Jordan, is I just would have sat my Jans there and I never would have clicked them or microed them. Just let them attack the closest thing. And oftentimes that means different villagers at the same time, which is what you want against villagers. Yeah, there's the siege workshop for Jordan. Obviously, he's going to want to go for bombard cannons. But probably Trebs as well, right? Oh, man, if these Janissaries get into the back of Daut's eco, though, he has such big problems. Look at this micro. Daut's being so annoying. Nice shot from Jordan, though. He kept a couple of the gens there for the Vills. Up, 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 up. Monk dies. Janissary switches sides. He will die now as well. Alright, Daut does have a market, right? So he could sell more. He's trying to convert there. He doesn't actually have any more monks to bring over here. He's going to stonewall that. Jordan still got stone. Even Jan's right here would still be so good. Daut's got to protect these trebuchets with everything he's got. Right. Also, Jordan has all 5 relics, as I'm sure you guys have seen by now. Monk goes down. Jordan's going to make a bombard cannon right away. I actually think you can give up this castle if you're Jordan. You just don't want to give up this one. So just give up that. That's fine. Daut's going to try and come back to gold now. But yeah, as long as you produce out of this castle, I'm really disappointed he's not making a Treb, actually. But produce 1 Treb out of this castle, and then produce bomber cannons with the rest of the stuff, and I think you're okay here. 5 relics is a ton of gold income. The bombard cannon now is starting to hit the Vills. Jordan doesn't seem interested in saving this castle. Or at least he's decided that it's not going to be possible, and now he's also making a Treb. And Daut is using his Trebs against the Janissaries in the back of his base. Might be his best option, to be honest. But what do you do against the bombard cannons now? How do you keep your castle up? Daut's going to just keep trying monks, but he's almost completely out of gold. Block printing, though, will give the monks extra range. Sheesh, man. You got villagers exposed everywhere, and now the Trebs are going to get shot down. Oh! Okay. That was nice. It's one of the most frustrating things in this game, losing a bombard cannon to Treb shots. The only thing that's more frustrating than that is losing a bombard cannon to a monk. No! You delete it. Okay, thank God he deleted that. He could lose this game just because... No way! No way! It's underneath the castle! It will kill the Treb! What? Oh my God! Daut can do this! Daut can win this! What a swing, man! What a ridiculous swing! I can't believe that happens! Oh my goodness. And now Jordan's gonna lose his castle. That was the perfect moment there for Daut. 1 bomber cannon was deleted. He then converted the next one and used that to take a Treb. One of the most ridiculous swings you will ever see in Arena. What a game changer. My God. Low economy game, guys, right? But for Daut, he still has more villagers. He still has more of other things. And it's not like Jordan really has the eco to go for a lot of hussars. He does have them. But man, oh man, what a disaster for Jordan there. I have to say, it should never happen. He should go for Trebs with the castle instantly. He should always keep his bombard cannons beneath his castle fire. You could make arguments for getting fletching at least for your castle. Just things that, like, the Arena players would have done. And Jordan, you know, he's just not normally the type to play these types of plays. To play this way. And now even the Janissaries are killing the villagers in the middle. Holy. That was epic, man. Also, these villagers are finally going to be found. They've collected about 800 gold. Which could have made the difference in this game. Because remember, Daut didn't have this gold for so long. Daut, honestly, he's actually the favorite to win this game now, I think. He just needs to get pikemen. I say just needs to get pikemen. But if he can get pikemen, then I think he is in an awesome spot. The food economy for Jordan's awful. And Jordan can't push anymore, and he can't push for a long time. So, if the low economy player can't push, What on earth do you do here? Also, I don't think you can engage with these hussars right now. I think they'll actually get converted if you stay. There's just too many monks. Dang, man. That's wild. Look at the KD. If Daut wins this game with this KD, can you imagine? 16 kills for him, 72 deaths. He lost so much this game. But in the end, will it even matter for Jordan? Holy. Okay, he's trying to reboot back into the game. Now, this might be defense mode for Jordan because he has 5 relics. It's a good thought. Now he just has to hold for as long as possible. This is sloppy from Daut. Jordan should get those kills. I'm not sure what Daut's doing out here. So those monks go down. But Jordan's also going to see the barracks now. And he's going to be like, crap, I don't even have the food to make villagers. How am I supposed to make janissaries out of this castle? He's going to try. All right. I wouldn't poke my head out there with the bombard cannon either, but Jordan's torn. He's like, I kind of have to, right? Let's look at resources collected really quick. Very big difference here, right? Massive difference. Obviously, lots of stone and gold for Jordan. He's behind in eco upgrades. He's behind in the food eco and the wood eco. All right. More janissaries on the way. Daut just trying to scout with the hussar he converted here to see exactly what his opponent's going to be doing. But you pretty much have to assume your opponent's going to go hussar and they're going to go for a counter to the pikeman you're making, which usually is gunpowder. In higher economy games with Turks, you'll see cav archers. But that's not going to happen in this game, most likely. So we're going to have a lot of aggression. But it's going to come from Daut. And Daut's got the pike upgrade already. And he's always paying attention with his monks. That one conversion won in the game, honestly. I think if he doesn't get... Well, it wasn't really the one conversion. I think it was the one monk. We'll have to go back and watch it. If he didn't force that bomber cannon to be deleted and then convert the other one and kill the trap, I think he's lost the game already, truthfully. He would have never had the time to get the pikeman or any of that stuff. Just the army count's going to be so insane for Daut. Jordan has caught up now in villagers, but can he keep his castle up? The second he pokes out here with the bombard cannon, he should know what's going to happen. Yep, loop-de-loop from Jordan to distract, but the monks are already going in to convert that dude. And Daut doesn't actually need to convert it. He just needs to stop the bomber cannon from taking out the trebs, and he wins! He wins the game! What a ridiculous swing in this game, and he wins 3 straight to win the series. Now, the earlier games, they were all right. I thought they were pretty solid, so if this ever hits YouTube, what I'd suggest is... watch the full... We'll have the full best of 5. So basically the first 3 games in the description of this one. It'll also be on my Extras YouTube channel, which you can check out for more extra T90 official content. But yeah, wow, what a ridiculous hold from Daut. But yeah, let's go back and see. Let's just try and assess the situation. Okay, so I'm going to be very particular here because that's what a caster should do, right? I should be talking about what a player can do to win or lose the game every single time. Jordan hits Imp here. Now, we talk about low economy plays a lot on Arena, right? And low economy plays, every moment matters. You cannot waste any resources. In my opinion, you have to make a trebuchet immediately with a bombard cannon. You get chemistry for free, right? So bombard cannon. And I'm looking at these resources. Now, granted, he's microing here or whatever. But at one point, he actually queued 2 bombard cannons in the same workshop. I don't understand Jordan's decision. See, like, this is a mistake, in my opinion. He needs a treb. He absolutely needs a trebuchet. But anyway, so he doesn't add the treb. Even then, I still think he's okay. So let's wait. Now he's got 2 bombard cannons. Now he's about to have a treb. All right. right about here. Okay, so as it stands, Daut has no stone income. Daut still has to deal with this, and Daut doesn't really have a lot of monks, right? So I think the trap for Jordan here is that he tries to snipe the Trebs instead of just going after Daut's castle. I think he does snipe one of the Trebs too, right? Yeah, like that's an easy snipe. Boom, easy. Unfortunate for him, obviously. Okay, so from here, again, he could have a Treb queued, but he's going to have another bomber cannon on the way. He has the Treb firing on Daut's castle, or he should. Actually, is that Treb even hitting Daut's castle? Okay, it is. This is the moment, guys. I still think Daut would fall behind in this game. I still think he eventually loses his castle. I think Jordan's castle will stand. Watch this swing again. The redemption surprises Jordan, and he realizes he can't run back this way. And so he deletes. And then the conversion was charged. So he'd kind of already started the conversion. And that monk converts the cannon. And it's in the perfect position. And then Jordan loses the trap. And that's where the game ends. Essentially. Obviously, the rest of the game mattered. Wow. So it definitely is throw territory from Jordan, I believe. I think small things like fletching on the castles, having the Trebs out faster, and then just like not, keeping yourself exposed there against the monks made all the difference, but still a ridiculous swing. And one of the craziest swings you'll ever see, whoops, from conversions, or a single conversion ever. One conversion or one monk led to all of that. Here's a look at the total resources collected that game. Wow. But yeah, obviously high wood count, high food count for Daut. Jordan's golden stone. All wouldn't have really mattered at this point. In fact, when Jordan was calling the GG, he even did lose that cannon. So, wild game. If you followed the whole series, I felt like the series was... I feel like it was more close than 3-1. Also, the whole series was kind of riddled with some slight misplays here or there. Some people might consider that a slight misplay from Jordan and an amazing play from Daut. I think it's more 50-50 in the middle. But if you think back to like game 1, game 2 in particular, I felt like it was a little sloppy here or there from both of these two. Obviously, this is in the Warlords tourney, so it's group stage. That will send Jordan down to an elimination game, so he has to win in the group. And if he does win, he stays alive. If he loses, he's out at 13th or 16th place. Daut will move on, actually, to face the Viper in the winners round. So that'll be a fun one to look forward to eventually. Again, YouTube, I won't be uploading all my casts of the Warlords to the main channel. I do the best individual games continuously on the main channel. I will upload if I cast them, like the quarterfinals, the semis, and the finals to the main channel. So if you want group stage stuff and you ever want like full sets, again, check the YouTube description. We've got the video there, which will be live on the Extras channel. And you might as well just subscribe to the Extras channel too, because I'm always tossing content up there too. But yeah, anyways, hope people enjoyed that one. That was, well, a moment to remember. Let's put it that way.